This is the second week of the second month for Black Rose Witchcraft, and part of the curriculum, not necessarily a requirement I don't think, but part of what they want us to do is to start a weekly journal. And so I thought, why not, rather than writing it down, why not, do a video and then put it out into the public? Seems like it's going to be a good idea. So yeah, this is going to be the first of a series of videos where every week I discuss sort of my experiences with Black Rose and what we were doing there. I can't really share exactly what I was doing, but I will do my best to kind of explain like my reactions to things and sort of what happens and that kind of thing, as well as just, I guess, just sort of kind of what's going on in my normal life, so I can kind of inform you guys of that as well. Huzzah! So that's what's happening. For anybody who gets into kind of any form or system of witchcraft, there's often a 3-soul tier thing going on, and Black Rose is no different. They call them the Fetch, the Talker, and the Holy Daemon. This week we were focusing on the Talker and communicating with that soul in order to kind of get better acquainted and kind of understand it more. That way, future workings, it's a little bit easier to do the soul alignment and all this different kind of stuff. With my Talker, I discovered the name fits. And I think that's probably going to be true for everybody, because once you start realizing, once you start noticing how much your brain is just constantly chattering, you're like, oh, okay, so how do I get you to shut up now? That is kind of part of the challenge, I think. So a big part of it was we were doing some visualization work, and I was like visualizing a spoon. As it turns out, there is a lot of detail about a spoon that you can picture, and who knew? Alas, there is. So that's what we've been doing there. I didn't really do an update video this whole past month about any of the Black Rose stuff, not least of all because of convocation, but mainly because I got incredibly sick. So for anybody who didn't watch the convocation video, yeah, I got really, really sick. Probably the sickest I've been in 4 or 5 years. And so I didn't want to do anything, and I just sort of felt down, and I was drained, and I still kind of cough every once in a while. So I apologize to everyone who during convocation, when we were in the middle of ritual and it was really quiet and I started hacking up a lung, I'm sorry. So that's why I haven't done one of these. Hopefully these are going to be more regular, more on a weekly basis. I don't know exactly if I should switch it up or if this view looks good. I kind of like my altar. I think it's pretty. It's got lots of color. It's fun. Anyway, maybe I'll end these like a tarot draw or something. What do you think of that? Would that be fun? I'm already at 4 minutes. I'm trying to keep these around 10. That's my hope. I don't want them to be obnoxiously long, like the convo episode was. That was a lot of words I said there. Anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with Black Rose. Nothing major yet. Nothing I haven't not experienced through reading Betwixt and Between, because I got about maybe a fourth of the way through Betwixt and Between, working through it before I just decided to jump into Black Rose. So there's a lot of this kind of setup stuff that I've already experienced. I think after this month is when things are going to start getting new and be different and weird. That is, that's what's happening there. I'm bad at this. I promise I will get more interesting as well, because right now I feel like I don't have a ton to say. And I feel like as the weeks go on and things happen, I'll get more interesting. Oh! I got a new book. So this is 50 Years in the Fairy Tradition, written by Cora Anderson, one of the founders of the fairy tradition, along with, of course, Victor. And it is a lot thinner than I was anticipating. I was expecting a book. This is more like a large pamphlet. I look forward to reading it. It's on the list of recommended reading and all that kind of stuff, so I'm definitely gonna read that. I'm excited for it. Books. Get you some knowledge. Alright, and the only other thing I'm really I guess I'm looking forward to this week, actually tonight in exactly 2 hours and 6 minutes, Helen Hart-Smith of Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel and Kathy have agreed to be interviewed by me, so I need to figure out in the next 2 hours how to do that and how to record it and what I'm gonna do, so that'll be fun. But they're super awesome, and I look forward to that conversation. I don't really know, I've never really interviewed anyone before, but it just feels like the right thing to do, so yeah. I kind of want it to just be, like, I was gonna write down some stuff, but at the same time I didn't want it to be too, you know, call and repeat, you know, too question and answer. I sort of kind of really wanted it to be just a conversation. My main goal is to just have conversations with fellow pagans about all this kind of stuff, just to experience what life is like, not in my own head and not in, you know, books. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, and I look forward to that, and I will be posting that at some point soon, whenever that happens. Interviews. Yes. Oh, we also made Florida water. Yeah, look at that bad boy. It's pretty sweet. This has like clove and bergamot and lavender oil in it, as well as distilled water and vodka, as well as we put a quartz crystal in there to make it nice and quartzy. I think it's supposed to help enunciate and really bring out the real good, the magical juices of this. I won't be drinking it. I really want to, though. It's weird how much I want to drink it, maybe because I put it into a decanter. Anyway, that is coming up on 10 minutes, although I suspect this is going to be a little bit shorter than that, but we still shall see. Yeah, I'll be a little bit more prepared for next time. If not, who cares? I'm just going to ramble and see what happens. All 10 of you watching, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please, for the love of God, share this. Talk to people about it. Click the buttons and stuff. Oh my god, you guys. This is fun. This is a particularly interesting challenge I've set for myself. To create a vlog when I just don't. I have no experience. I guess it's kind of what everybody did, really. But thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you next week. Deuces. Oh no, I remembered. I wanted to create a new sign-off, and it is based on the thing that, something that Storm said at Convocation, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. Never forget, a witch bows to no one, not even the gods.